Hey everyone, so joining me today here at Talabudra Creek down on the Gold Coast. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my business, which is the Moreton Bay Restoration Initiative. It was formed in 2020 and it aspires to unify both community, land and ocean-based restoration practices. So what that means is unifying community goals, so that could include working with local households to establish native gardens for our pollinators and our bees, creating these corridors on the land of artificial marine habitat restorations, to coral reef restoration, mangrove restoration, the seeding of seagrass, which is obviously important to all of our neighbouring habitats within Moreton Bay, looking at the charismatic animals that we have in the region, such as the dugong, the two resident species of turtles, and the transient species of dolphins and whales and other animals that use that environment. And then, to me, the most important side is the community side, working with the land element as well, interviewing members of the community to find out what the word restoration means to them and what sort of projects they would like to see happen within the community, land or ocean spaces. The ethic of my business is to unite everyone into one effort to help the environment on all different fronts, whether that's the water, the land or our communities, empowering people to become active leaders in restoration work. So the mission or the vision of the Moreton Bay Restoration Initiative is to create partnerships to accomplish goals together. It's working with local Aboriginal and Indigenous knowledge. It's working with community and school groups for education purposes. An example of a couple of projects that we're involved with is the first BioRock project reef. So there's going to be a current applied to that reef that helps the coral grow. It encourages them to put down a limestone skeleton fath on the reef space, whilst we also speak to other local organisations about supplying us with structures such as oyster cages to help improve local water quality. And I want to build as many partnerships as I can within a small space of time. So in the near future, I'm going to be advertising expression of interest roles as jobs on like Moreton Bay jobs boards, to openly invite people to, whatever their background is, to either lift up their passion and bring their skills to the initiative, or if they're unsure about what area they may want to be involved in the environment industry, help them by allowing them to explore different areas. So they might start off by working in an office, but then step into the marine space, step into like writing funding grant applications, going out into communities and interviewing communities to find out where they fit, which would help them massively within their environment career. If you've got a business or skills that you want to contribute to the initiative, that's where I feel like I offer quite a unique space. So I've seen local advertisements for a local welder, approaching everybody with open arms. So if you're an artist and you're more of a have an artistic mind, or you're good with technology and can work on a website, these are areas that I'm looking to expand upon. Even unsure about which area that you would like to gain more skills in, that's okay. I'm going to be coming up with a huge list, an array of tasks of stuff that I wish to achieve over the next financial year, which I can allocate to different students. And I'm hoping to provide as many opportunities as I can to either feed the passion that a student brings to the initiative, or to help them explore the area that they could potentially want to work in the future. So it's going to build up a volunteer foundation, but hopefully in the same process what I aspire to do is create paid work opportunities at the same time. So it's going to be a bit of hopefully the best of both worlds. So the most exciting thing about these marine habitat conservation and restoration placements is the fact that the course provides all the students with such unique skills that you don't really get a chance and opportunity to gather in studying in marine biology sort of degree at university. I feel like the practical skills I have picked up through university was somewhat limited. It was only once I stepped out into the field and went volunteering in different spots around the world that I was able to get more hands-on experience, which is something I always crave for, I think. The true excitement of looking at these students and how they come alive with each of the activities that we've set for them is that everyone's got such a unique perspective on a particular task, and everybody has something different to give. I really look forward to work with some of the students as part of the Moreton Bay Restoration Initiative, because these students, whether they're from Brazil or from France or from Australia, they have had different upbringings and have different experiences that I really feel will be valuable to a new community-based organisation such as the one I founded.